Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Naveen Ferguson. I'm so glad to have you here. Okay, before we get into your reading, I just want to remind you to please like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. I have two tiers there. The first one is the Key membership, where you have full general card readings, early viewings, and psychic hits. And then you have the second tier, which is the Lotus membership. There you have full general card readings, early viewings, and the new segment Sun and Moon readings. Also psychic hits, eligibility to suggest readings, and eligibility for random personal readings. You can also further donate to the channel, and I also offer personal readings. So the information for all of that is in the description box below. Okay, thank you, and now let's get on with your reading. Okay, Taurus, hi, welcome. This is Naveen Ferguson. You've reached the channel. We will be doing a general reading for you for May the 27th to June the 21st. Taurus, just to let you know, or a reminder, that typically my general readings are partially on YouTube, and then the entire reading, of course, would be on my Patreon page. But right now, I'm being a little bit liberal, you know, being like a what do you call it, commercial, almost kind of stuff like that, showing what the channel has to offer. So yeah, just letting you know that soon, most of this will be transitioning in that regard to the Patreon site. But of course, if you're not like a Patreon kind of person, you can also help spread the word to get more subscribers on the YouTube channel, because when I hit over 1,000 members, I'll be able to create a membership platform, and there I can also offer my Patreon services there, and it'll be a bit more smoother for those of you who would rather just deal with YouTube, which I'd actually be very excited about too, because then I'm thinking I could also not only offer the same things at certain dynamics on YouTube as I do Patreon, but also I might even do some unique things just for YouTube as well. But we'll see how that goes. There's a lot of things I'm trying to work through and stuff, so your support is very much appreciated. Got the new cards and everything. Thank you to my Patreon members. It is one of the best ways you can help support the channel. Okay, so let's get into it. What is happening for you for the time frame for your general reading, Taurus, for May the 27th to June the 21st? Okay, the Devil energy. So Taurus, what I'm sensing is a level of pressure, of doubt on yourself right now, or there's just a lot going on where the expectations are a bit high, and there are aspects where you feel overwhelmed and you're asking yourself if you can even do what is required, what is expected. It's just kind of plaguing your mind in certain respects. Though I also sense that many people don't even know this is happening. Internally is what I'm sensing more so in you. Externally, you are like the poise of perfection. You are the poise of like stability and structure. But there's just a lot. I'm sensing there's a lot to do. And the Devil energy in this case, interesting what I'm also getting. I'm also getting some of you to assist levels of relief through just the pressures of things. There are some varying passions that you may be indulging in just to assist your mind in certain respects at this time, whether it be adult activities or just having an extra drink or two, just to calm the nerves in certain respects, whatever the case is. But this is just I sense it's more of like the normalities of change, of growth, of shifts, and it's just a life dynamic that is to be expected. especially on a learning curve for some of you, or a newness that you've embarked upon a new journey, new protocol, new procedures, new projects, or a new start to a business or a promotion or something like that. But know that you do have the ability to get it done. You would not have had it. You would not have been in this place if you could not support it, if you couldn't handle it. So try. I know it's easy to say, hard to do, but try not to get into your mind too much about it. Okay, just take it one step, one breath at a time, and you'll be right as rain. Further clarification. Yeah, look at that. The Page of Cups. What did I say? Some of you, it's like you're making sure that you can take care of your heart, relieve the pressure at this time. It could be in whimsical activities, it could be passions, it could be drinks, it could be just hanging out with your friends, it could be just Netflixing, as it were. Okay? There's a bit of kind of like escapism, or like you're like, oh my gosh, like I need to get out of here, you know what I mean? But it's something that you want to do. It's like a conflicting energy, like that you're glad about the opportunity, you want to be in the situation. Some of you may have not realized that the situation called for so much out of you. Okay, kind of makes you almost want to run on a certain extent, but at the same time you do want to stay. You know what is best for you. You can gain a lot out of it, a lot of experience and growth, and it really does hit certain aspects, but you can't deny the pressures about it. So you're just trying to take care of yourself by keeping a light heart on certain respects, especially when it's break time or you're off the job or something like that. Okay, and I think that's reasonable, you know what I mean? But like I said, try not to doubt yourself. Further clarification. Yeah, see what I say, the Empress. This is literally what you're involved in is basically up your alley, or is a part or segment of something that's up your alley, like something that you want to do or need to do. It is taking you down the right roads of abundance, of creation of sorts. It is building a level of reputation, sustenance, stability. It is growing you in levels of abundance, creativity. I'm sensing as well. There's a passion that's at play. It's just that the passions may be a bit more than you anticipated. But again, it's coming through as long as you try to keep a good work-life balance with your heart, with your mind, as it were. You can take on this challenge. You will be successful in it. Further clarification. Yeah, Seven of Wands. Speak your peace, speak your understanding to those involved. Okay, make sure things are delegated accordingly. Let them know where you're standing, reasonable boundaries. This is your responsibilities. This is their responsibilities. Work as a team. Bring in certain insights that would help not only yourself but everything involved, to help the transition to run smoother. Try not to take it all on yourself, okay? There is room to talk, there's room to strategize, there's room to negotiate, there's room to develop in those spectrums, okay? Trust your inner guidance on how to communicate is what I'm sensing, how to place your passions with different people, because everybody cannot necessarily be addressed with the same vigor of sorts, as it were, okay? So use your empathy, use your intuition on which to traverse these multiple people who may be also involved in your work efficacies, okay? Further clarification. I feel like giving you more further clarification. Yeah, the Two of Wands. So there's what's coming through. There's a hard way to do this. There's a soft way to do this. Some people require a hard way, is what I'm hearing, like a tough love. And this could also be asserted to yourself, like they say, no pain, no gain in certain respects. Okay, but some people require a soft touch, a calming voice. Okay, again, you are being instructed or advised to use your empathy, your intuition, which to speak with the varying entities or people who are involved, so that everybody can work harmoniously, alleviate stress, and just just not make something more difficult than it really is. You know what I mean? So sometimes in those new ventures, there are some ironings that need to, that need to happen, and you're about that. You're not afraid to speak your mind. But goodness gracious, does it have a certain pressure on you at this time? It's because you're in the beginning stages. Hold on, I'm drinking some coffee. One moment. Please, thank you. So let's continue on, Taurus. Let's see what else is happening. Yeah, see what I mean? There's a lot of balancing here. Okay, there's a lot of like level of negotiation, putting responsibilities where they need to be. Maybe recalibrating certain protocols and procedures, or whatever have you. Time management. But look, see the Six of Pentacles. You're literally in something that requires a lot of tact, a lot of updates in certain respects, nuances, modernization of certain things. You're weighing the pros and cons of the merit of certain things, and there's an ant. I don't know why that ant is there. Okay. Weighing a lot of merits of pros and cons of things, cost effectiveness of things, efficiency of things. Okay. If certain people are asking X, Y, and Z, can they be relied upon? Should you invest in that regard? What's going on with that? Should you take it back? Should you hold off? You're looking at your foundations, your boundaries on certain respects. That's why I sense that over here. Oh my gosh, this ant is distracting me. Oh, that could be attained to the busyness, right? It's like someone is always knocking on your door. It's like, I am working. Oh goodness. Yeah, but there's a lot of pros and cons, a lot of things weighing on your head. Okay, you may not have gray hairs, but there's a level of wisdom and intelligence and just like that type of deeper responsibility on certain respects. You are one of the catalysts that holds everything together. Okay, and some of you may go. Okay, hold on. Okay, got rid of that ant. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I have issues. Oh my gosh, but that actually, again, I feel like that could be contributed to you. It's like someone's knocking. Maybe some of you are trying to work in a situation or have at home or something like that, or even at work. Someone always knocking on your door. Okay, what do you want? What do you want? Okay, what is it? What do you want? Okay, let's get this done real quick so you don't have to bother me anymore because I have a lot of work to do. It's like that. There's like these hands and everything. Oh my gosh. Yeah. There's a lot of wisdom, and you are a part of a critical part of this component that keeps everything together. Whew. Gosh, Taurus. But you're gonna get it. You're looking at it fairly, is what I'm sensing. You're also looking at it proactively, making sure that the unforeseens or the possible up and comings can be covered and supported. Further clarification. Wow, what did I just say? See, because you're nurturing this from Seven of Pentacles. Okay, you see the quality, you see the time management, the calendar system, your strength of time, your nutrition, your health, everything else that's involved. You're making sure that everything can be working at the optimum in efficiency and in order, so that the harvest will come. Because you see the longevity of things, you see the practicality of things, to bring things up to their highest point in which to move forward into even bigger junctures afterwards. Okay, so it does take a shrewd understanding, a clear mind, as it were, and a fair heart in which to collaborate for some of you, in which to get the proper tools, the proper investments, to make sure that when the time comes, you're going all cylinders firing, or the solution is like cut like, what do you say, measure twice, cut once, as it were, and just making sure everything is efficient and successful. Further clarification. Yeah, see? The Six of Swords. You are leaving, what I'm sensing more so is like you are, interesting enough, I'm sensing two dynamics here. Some of you may be preparing to leave a situation and to go into your own situation or transfer into a new situation. It could be even in your own business, or even staying partly in one situation while divesting certain aspects of yourself to invest into another situation, so handling two situations, okay, or however number it deals with you. So that's for some of you in certain respects, whereby you've been preparing to leave a certain stressful situation with the Six of Swords behind to get onto more calmer waters and the more smoother actions of doing things. But generally speaking, for the rest of you, this is you trying to alleviate those stresses and avoid those pitfalls and everything, because you have intelligence and wisdom from your past as well in which to navigate these types of waters. And hopefully everybody will hear what you have to say and your actions, to which to facilitate examples and understanding on which to avoid certain things, because you don't need to repeat the past in certain respects. You've been there, done that, got the postcard, you know what it's all about. You're just not trying to repeat any other stresses, and you're trying to make sure that the environment that you're in understands that. That's why you bring a lot to this team, you bring a lot to this growth. Further clarification, what I say. The Three of Wands. See, again, I'm sensing the two parts right there. For some of you who are moving on to different things, like transitioning out of a situation, okay, into a new situation, beginning a new situation while transitioning out of something. And some of you, while you're in your current understanding, because it's literally that part of your career path or part of your development, your growth, and it's something that you do want, but it does have pressures. You could see where it's going. You see the ships coming in. You see the potentials and the growth of it, and you're preparing yourself, okay? Technically you are prepared, and it's just a matter of time for that ship to come in. You can see it, and you're considering the options and the destination and how that's going to look, okay? You're ready to embark. You're ready to keep moving forward into something that's more sustainable, more profitable, more purposeful, okay? So for the two main groups per se that I'm talking to with Taurus, it is like you are beginning something new, or you have begun something new, or you're transitioning from something into something new, or you're in the middle of that whole process, okay, whereby you're transitioning to something new, but you still have to maintain the thing that you may have left, or transitioning out, or supporting both, whatever the situation is, or some of you going to something entirely new, okay? And some of you, you're in something that's already, like, you're already in it, okay? And you're just trying to make it more efficient, make it more modern, put your stamp on it, and be a part of this ongoing growth in the situation, okay? And you come with levels of experience, levels of intelligence, levels of creativity, and levels of practicality that will really help avoid certain pitfalls that you don't believe that you need to repeat. And the entity or the situation, the project, the team that you're involved in, they don't need to repeat it either. Further clarification, and not further clarification, let's see what else is happening with you, Taurus. Yeah, listen. The Ten of Pentacles, what I say, with all of this right here, you see the abundance, you see the potential, okay? You know the growth, you know the expectations, okay? Ten of Pentacles. And that's why I said, you're preparing for that harvest. You know it's coming. You're putting the means and the efforts towards it. You're trying to speak towards the understandings that are involved, so that we can measure certain things, so we can practically plan certain things, so you can read the pros and cons of certain things, because in whatever case that you're in this new endeavor, because you see the potential, you see the growth, you see where it can get to, and this is where it's getting to. I sense for some of you, you will start to see beginnings of this grander tangibility of things in the latter part of July, or in the month of July, interestingly enough, okay? So in the time frame of this reading, keep working, because you're getting there, okay? It'll start to show itself even more so. And that's just for some of you, okay? I sense this is just a continued ongoing process in certain respects for the time frame of this reading. But this is what you have in your mind. This is what you believe that can be happening, and this will happen as time continues to go on. And you should start seeing certain aspects of this particular substantial growth, notable trend, as it were, especially in the month of July is what I'm sensing. Some of you, it could be June, okay? But I sense it more so happening like a starting of certain sparks in July. But yeah, this is Ten of Pentacles. It is like that generational wealth, that generational security, health, wealth, happiness in so many measures. Stressful situations of practicalities at the very least are alleviated. You could support varying structures. You can continue to invest in certain things. It's just a comfort. It's just a luxury of it, and you know you're going towards further abundance down the line. It's just going to continue growing, okay? Not just for you, but those who are important to you, the situation that you're in. Everything's going to continue to get better, on so many levels. There will be new things to consider and plan and stress about, yeah. But when it comes to the levels of practicality, sustainability, and security in certain respects, that health management, certain things like that, finances and all that kind of, it'll be taken care of, and it'll continue to grow in the best way possible. Further clarification, yeah, see what I mean? And it's all because you took this leap of faith, the Fool card. Okay, you're being admonished here, you're being vindicated here because of your efforts here. Like, some of you were the whole doubting, like, did I make the right call? like, did I make the right thing? Is this really going to work out? And it's looking like the Fool card is going to work out. You took that leap of faith, and the universe is going to support you in that. Okay, you are very well capable, and to move forward, to get this done, to get this moving. Okay, and whatever situation that you're in. And the universe said, yes, you took the leap of faith, I'm supporting you. And here it is. Okay? So don't doubt yourself. You are on the right path, like I said. Further clarification. Yes, look, Knight of Wands. This is a good galloping of freedom and excitement, pacing yourself and adventuring and just accomplishing, just movement. There's movement, okay? There's movement into more higher heights and more passions, more ways to break loose, break free, discover, grow. Okay, there's a happiness in this. Okay, there's an acknowledgement, there's a vindication of your efforts. Okay, so don't give up, keep moving forward. So let's continue on, Taurus. What else is happening? Look at that, the Hierophant. So after these efforts and everything, it is the onset, for some of you especially, of more investment, more onboarding, as it were, more what do you call it, structures being built, securities and stuff like that. And then they get even more legalized, okay, in certain respects. Some of you get that extra partnership or more people on the team, or there's a union of sorts that's finally approved and are able to move forward amicably. There's a lot of admonition, like you are like the stamp of your, like some of you, if you were forming a business, whatever, you got that LTD, it is official. Okay, so, and this will be definitely one of the root systems that's going to be in place. Very, very auspicious understanding. For the clarification, yeah, the Four of Cups. Some of you thought this would never come. It's like, when is it going to come? Is when it's going to happen? All these efforts, is going to happen? And like, is it like the next steps? Yes. The universe is gifting you those next steps. You've been patient, you've been diligent with what you had, and here is the opportunity. Here is the advancement. Here is the growth. Here is the stamp of approval. Okay? You've shown yourself approved, and you're definitely showing yourself approved here. So even if your investors or your partners need to see certain things, okay, and that could very well be for some of you, you had to go through certain things because you knew about certain other things that were on the horizon, but you needed to be prepared and show growth in the situation, show the merit to the situation. You've shown it. It's definitely doable. It's definitely reliable. And then you get the opportunities of the growth of the next stages of things developing and improving. Okay, for the clarification. Yeah, look at that. The World. Oh my gosh. Taurus, you can't make this up. I just said the next step of things. Okay, it comes together, and look, the World. It is the graduation. It is that next abundance cycle, okay? That next chapter, okay? Some of you may be relocating, moving to a bigger position or a bigger entity, or moving into an office. Some of you may definitely be moving, transitioning in certain respects, okay? But this is coming together. This is that approval. You've gotten to one aspect and you're about to enter a new aspect. You are the person for the job. You are the person for the situation. They want to continue working with you. They want to make this long term, stuff like that. This is victory. This is excitement. This is finally transformation in your life even further, okay? This is rising above, okay? So, wow, Taurus, you are on the right path. I know, it's stressful right now. Oh my goodness. But you can do it. Just keep vigilance, keep moving forward. Crystal card, let's see what is happening for you. This is Kyanite. Please forgive me if I mispronounce this wrong. A very special stone that retains no negative energy and never requires a cleansing. Kyanite is known to help the throat chakra and encourage self-expression and communication in our world and on the psychic plane. Also, it enhances hidden telepathic and psychic abilities. That is excellent. And you are doing a lot of talking up in here. That is so true. So let's see what your angel message has to say about the reading. You have communicate clearly. Oh my gosh. I just said you're doing a lot of communication here clearly. Okay. This card here, the crystal, is talking about speaking up. And then we have the angel message, communicate clearly. So there's a lot of people, a lot of things you're talking about. We already spoke about that to get things moving. Okay. Communicate clearly. Okay, Taurus? Let's see what communicate clearly has to say about that. Communicate clearly, number 27. Communicate clearly. This situation requires very precise and careful communication. Don't assume that others involved understand what you want or need from them. In-person discussions are preferable. But if that's not possible, make sure that your communication method is very thorough. This card can indicate that there has been a miscommunication that is creating a challenge for the parties involved. By clearing up any misunderstandings, you can heal the situation so that everyone can start moving forward again. Okay, see, and that's partly what some of the stress was happening in the first part right there. Maybe there must have been a misunderstanding, and you have to communicate a bit more, explain more. Okay? Oh my gosh, this is so awesome. So Taurus, I really do hope the reading helped you. Please remember to, like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to grow the YouTube, so I can offer you more. And of course, please consider becoming a Patreon member. It honestly really does help the growth of the channel. It really does. Okay, I wish you all the best. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, that has been your reading. So excited. I really do hope that it was helpful, that it edified you, gave you some encouragement, some good advice on which to navigate whatever it is that you're dealing with right now and going through. I'm really wishing you all the best. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does support the growth of the channel. So much things I would like to bring forth to you. I think that's it. So stay great. Bye.